Why is my face like tiny and cut off? What the heck? Whoa. Whoa. What's going on? Nope. That stretch. How do I uncrop? Aha. That's the one. Oh. Ah. I mean, I sit like here, so it's not really doing it for me. Here, here. I like blend in. My camera dark as heck. Damn, man. All right. Thank you, Google Foo. I've barely started. Thanks, man. Lo-fi. Let's get some music in. There we go. I don't know if I've got the right scene open. I've got like 7 different Simpsons scenes. I think there's so many emojis. Look at that. Oh, Google View play ad. Hold on a minute. Oh, that's got to be the latest one, right? Yeah. Honestly, I've barely touched 3D, even at work. Like, I've been doing... Wait, hold on a minute. Am I facing the right way? Am I inverted? Transform... Flip. So when I look at that screen, and when I look down here... No, I think that was right. Did you get the present you wished? I got one present and it was £20. If you're not English, that's $20 or euros. Oh my god, I'm upside down. I don't really get presents for my birthday anymore. Where am I? I just said flip. I'm still the wrong way. Horizontally. Aha, there we go. I am having a drink though, rum and coke. That sounds really sad. I'm sitting there on my own drinking rum and coke. Oh, I was like 10 kg because I said pounds, right? Right. Let's limit the quality, otherwise we'll get laggy. Let's post in chat that I'm streaming. Otherwise no one will join. Well, almost no one. Cool. Sweet. All right. Now we get started. Wait, no. That is the wrong one. Oh, I'm glad it didn't come up. Can't show you that. That's work stuff. It's the one. Apparently, I've had 3 other Blender documents open. I did not realize. Do you make a birthday cake? I should have made a birthday cake. Hold on a minute. There we go. I barely had any time to myself last little while. Even now, I've got family downstairs while I stream because I wanted to get my streaming done today. Because I've neglected you guys, needless to say. Actually, well, yeah, it's like this. Thank you, Oscar. Very, very kind of you. We're making a birthday cake. There you go. Now it looks like it's pinching around it. Perfect. Now we want to separate you. Do this. Do the way around. This. Some shaping on it. Where is the button for this? I always forget. Like, I usually just do this and delete it, pull it in to like here. If it lets me, come on. Do a punch of these. Oh, it's still not very good. It's because I need to flatten it. Look. You guys been doing anything cool recently? I've been playing a lot on my Steam Deck. I've not been doing anything too exciting, but I consider that exciting. I've been learning stuff. I've been emulating ROMs. Well, naughty, naughty. I'd hit my nose as I did that. It's all very fun. I love stuff like that. I like learning how to do stuff like that. I don't know what it is. It's just very entertaining. Now we need some sprinkles. Actually, that's pretty good. For those of you who've not watched my tutorials on my videos much, I like starting with a cube. Happy birthday, princess. Thanks, man. Where's my... You didn't send me... The cat is, man. Nintendo. Yeah, mostly. I've got Nintendo 64, GameCube, Wii U, DS, 3DS, and Switch. The Switch is not the best performance. Wii is pretty good. Jeez. But I've also got PS2 and stuff. It's really good. Happy birthday. Thanks, man. I could do this with a particle effect, but I can't remember what's at the top of my head. So we're going to paste these really thick sprinkles all over the place. There you go. It needs to be lower. But I should select randomly. These thick boys. You'd freaking break your teeth on these sprinkles. Oh, it's your birthday. Wish you the best. Thanks. Man, I love The Sims 1. I still have the CD somewhere. Like, you had the first... You had the game, and then you had, like, 10 expansions. Hot Day... Unleashed, because that was the animals. The dogs, the pets. There you go. On Holiday... Date night? Oh, so many. These are very large sprinkles. Don't judge my sprinkles. I'm an expert at making cakes. I'm somewhat of a baker myself. Now for huge candles, you're going to make it overly proportional. Because stylized. Honestly, that's like the key to stylized. Make everything unrealistically sized and that'll make it look more cartoon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles. They're so thick. Hold on a minute. I know I said about making things oversized, but hot diggity damn. See that? See that? Grab the top, pull it up. Sweet. Making magic, yeah. Superstar, hot day, house pie, on holiday, unleashed, living it up. Is that all of them? I remember on holiday. I remember all of them. My birthday hasn't really been an event in my life for quite some time. Like, we do sometimes stuff for it, but it's not a big deal. So I'm just kind of neutral. It's mostly just another day. That's not, like, my choice, is it? Like, if someone, like, because people say that, it's like, oh, so you don't prefer, like, having really nice things on your birthday? Well, no. If someone came up to me and was like, Steve, do you want all of these exciting things on your birthday? I'd be like, hell yeah, that sounds like fun. But at the end of the day, if that's just not how your family or your friends celebrate your birthday, it's not really a thing you're going to do. Hey, moderate, how's it going, man? Boom. Huge birthday cake. Hell yeah, man. Going to here quick. Convert. Oh, I don't have a bottom to it. Hold on a minute. Don't convert it yet. I need like a bit at the bottom that's like... There you go. Get that slight undercurve. Boom. Huge cake. I often have to think about how old I am. Yeah, it was coming up, and I was just sort of like... I spent last weekend, Steve was thinking, how dare you? Wait, hold on a minute. Ah. Now I'm not stinky. Nice fast cooked cake, right? That was quicker than putting it in the oven. Hot diggity damn. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I didn't merge it all. Well played, sir. This isn't my first rodeo. Did I ever tell you guys when I worked at Coral's, a betting shop? This very nice old lady I worked with called Patty. Patty? Yeah, Patsy. Maybe Patsy. She should be well annoyed if I've forgotten her name. It used to be like a 20-minute walk and back, so 40 minutes walk to the so we had to take a lot of money with us some days. Just walking on our own. We didn't have a security guy come in like most places. We took the money ourselves. So me, just being me, I'd have a little bum bag, which I didn't use because I literally said to him, I was like, what's more suspicious? Me walking without anything or me walking with a bum bag? Because that's where we kept the money. Because I'm giving people ideas now. If you guys see a Coral's like close to you, you know what the bum bag's for. Thanks, Ryden. Oh, diggity dee damn. Exactly. So we used to travel like about 20-40 minutes with £5,000 sometimes in a little bum bag. If we had more than that, we had to get a second person to escort us, but which is just another employee. And we got there, and we would have to walk all the back, whatever. And it was really, really hot sometimes. And I'd always wear jeans, whatever. I wouldn't be wearing shorts at work, obviously. And I get back and I'd be really sweaty. And I said to Patsy, I was like, if I smell, you know, I wouldn't be offended you telling me because I've just gone and walked for 40 minutes and I'm sweaty. If I didn't smell, I'd be surprised. And one day I came in and she had a deodorant can, brand new one. She just bought it, sitting there for me. Like, here you go, Steve. I was like, this is a really nice way of telling me I smell. I mean, who wouldn't? It was a long walk. Well, 20 minutes isn't that long, but you know what I mean. Like, if you're walking if it's hot out and you're walking 20 minutes, a lot of people are going to sweat. Boom, cake. All right. But free deodorant can just because I smell. Well, not just a can, free deodorant. Okay. I'm not actually planning on doing much today. I'm just sort of chilling. So we'll see what I like the look of. And we'll go from there. So let's do these. Well, we could do these because it's just chipboard, right? That'd be quite nice. And that's paper. Go into my local cores of a schema. Well, no, it's too late. They won't transfer the money now. If you go now, they'll just push the alert button and they'll have it all locked in a safe and you won't be able to get in there. Neither will they. Because as soon as they push the button, the safe will be locked and they won't be able to get in there. Which is something I feel like people don't realize. Is when a security is called, a lot of time what they're storing money in. A lot of places are probably like this, gets locked. So they can't even get in there. They could give you the money from their till, but you only keep up to a couple £100 in your till. Have a nice speedy weekend, maybe till later. Oh, thank you very much. Have a good one, man. I hope you enjoyed the brief time you were here, and I very much appreciate you coming in and saying happy birthday. Cheers. If you really want to get the money from Corals, you wait till about 12 till 1 outside the store. When someone leaves with a bum bag, you follow them. And you get them to give you the bum bag. Thanks for the cake. No problem, man. Hi, I was never really a good artist. Was never really interested, to be honest, but I love your stream. Oh, thanks, man. And your request for Simpsons House. Happy birthday. Thank you so much. Coming in, telling me how much you hate what I do because you said you don't like being an artist, and then saying you love what I do. Let's delete the back. We don't need the back because it's attached to the wall. Like, in reality, obviously, there would be a back, but it's flush against the wall. Like, what I could do to make it a bit more interesting is, like, do a quick bevel on this like that. So, now I delete this part. And then when it touches the wall, I'll pull it out. And we get a very slight bevel effect. Like that. Do we think that's necessary? Hell no, so I'm not going to do it. But, you know, just in case you guys wanted a slight more interesting thing. Your Arpo figure pick everything. Is that a bit better? Am I a bit louder now? I don't look much louder. Am I coming through the right microphone? Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Just turn me up a little bit more then. Ah, that's a little bit louder, and turn this up a little bit. There you go. I can actually... I shouldn't have done that. I should have just turned up the actual audio from... The music's just stopped, so I don't know how loud it's going to be. I don't hate it. I was checking, man. I was checking it. I just go for a while, just never been here in chat. Hey, man, the fact that you were never interested that much in art, but I somehow interest you in art, I must be doing something right, right? That's how I see it. So again, what we could do here is like cut these off because we don't technically need them. What I could also do a lot of things I could do here. Anyways, tell me what your guys' favorite old game is, and I'll see if I can emulate on the Steam Deck and have a good time. Oh my god. Emulating on the Steam Deck, I have to say, it's been one of the funnest things ever. Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, but I have the originals anyway. What mic do you use, by the way? It's not a headset, is it? It is, it's this. I also have this microphone. I can actually use it today, it's cold. But I've not been using it because my fan's too loud. But this one here, my big boy. Let's actually swap over to it. What's its gain on? Properties. Hello. Oh my god, that's so loud. 1 second. I could do ASMR. I have no idea how loud this is. Or if it sounds good. Hello? Why is it so loud? Hello? Hello? Oh, okay. Oh, that's a little bit closer, right? I turn this down and then turn this up. Something around there? No, that looks too quiet now. I have no idea how this sounds, by the way. Around here? Around here. That sounds about right. My Facebook is still on, apparently. Can I hear myself talk for a second? I'm very curious. Hello? Come on, YouTube. I can't even watch my own stream. I can't even watch my own stream. Ooh, that doesn't sound very good. I can't even watch my own stream. Ooh, that doesn't sound very good. It doesn't sound bad. It sounds like... Sounds like I'm capping the gain. I'd like to reuse this microphone, but the settings are all out of whack. Something like that might be a bit better. How about now? How about now? Oh, yeah, something like this. Dude, it didn't change at all, though. All that really did it not? You really? That amazes me. Though all that really did it not? You really? Does that not sound better? Am I crazy? I can't tell. I can get close to this microphone and whisper though. Then that's pretty interesting. Should I do an ASMR stream? 3DR ASMR. It's probably not sensitive enough really to do an ASMR. Okay, I need to actually tip it upside down and move it like here. There you go. That should be a bit better because it's like in a direction just outside of where I speak. I have no idea what it sounds like, so I kind of heard myself, but you guys can be the decider. Wait, are these already unwrapped? Oh, they are. Oh, they are unwrapped as one. Okay. That's probably the more optimized way to do it anyway, to be fair. So, I don't need to unwrap these. It just needs to be on the same material. Audio sounds fine for you. Well, that's a good thing, as long as it sounds fine. It sounds okay to me. Nice. That's what I like to hear. Sounds revolutionary to me. Well, that's beneficial, because otherwise there's no point swapping microphones if this one doesn't sound any better. I wonder what the equalizer's like. Okay. Bright and bassy. Is that what bright and bassy looks like, or have I adjusted it to look like that? Can I save? Save. Let's go. Oh, ultra bass boost. Mids boost. What's an ultra bass boost? So that's like normal brighty and bassy. That's an ultra bass boost. That I don't like that. I like bright and bassy, but I'd rather do something like this. And then lower on the bright part. Lower than that. Something like this. What does that sound like? Do I sound deeper and more handsome? Yeah, it's just a plugin for OBS. I don't even know how much that like oh my god, I'm moving things by accident. I don't even know how much this actually helps. Why did it flicker like that? True, that is very good. That's very good. It's very true. 20 hertz will not be heard. I might just do these as separate textures as well, just so I could draw what I want on them. We're not looking to keep the scene particularly optimized. My someone I work with was optimizing some of my work. He was like, "Oh, this stuff's terrible," and I was sitting there like, "Yeah." I rushed all the work we've been doing lately because we've not had time to make it optimized. That comes in later. There you go. Silky smooth. Hell yeah. I was going to do a voice, but I didn't even know if I could do it. My throat is so bad still. It's been like this for like 5 months. For those of you who don't know, I've just had a super phlegmy... It feels like something's blocking my airway to an extent. Or not in the airway. I don't know. It just feels like something's stuck in my throat. But my doctor just keeps giving me antihistamines and nasal spray. So I'm going to keep taking that. He said to take it for 6 weeks. And I've already been taking it for 4 weeks. So that was a week ago. So he wants me to be taking it for 9 weeks total. Wait. Yeah, 9 weeks total. But the old antihistamines and the old nasal spray didn't do anything. So I'm not very hopeful that these are going to do anything. I mean, I could just stretch it because substance will hopefully keep it pretty good still. Pinboard, right? Kitchen assets. That's same one's got pinboard. Look how many assets we've made already. Oh my god. We're getting there, we're getting there. That's just for the kitchen. Wait, what? Oh, I'm exporting the entire scene. I forgot to click selected only. Woo! I need to add the word kitchen anyway. So I use a prefix like this. Wait, what's that? I've already exported the pinboard. Oh, right, I have, because I've exported it as, without being unwrapped. It's just like it's a mesh. So if I re-import that, we should get 5 different ones on it, and it's all over there. So this is what happens when you take a break, guys. You become dumb. All right, so 0, 0, 0. Undo that. Now re-import it. There we go. Perfect. So this is this is something I get asked quite a lot. As a 3D artist, I think Unreal was the most intuitive piece of software I've ever used. Like, I can say the same thing about Blender. A lot of people disagree, but Blender I find very intuitive. But Unreal, your B-Day is 17th September? No, my B-Day is today, 16th. Actually, you might not be... You might live somewhere where it's the 17th. It's the 16th here right now. Yeah, I find Unreal incredibly intuitive. Like, I loaded it up and I was able to learn everything I learned in it very quickly. I actually did some maths recently. And what I was doing was I was taking a texture... Get Ned Flanders. I was taking a texture and I was thinking of how I wanted to... So I had to combine the alpha because I had the cutout, whatever. But I was thinking of how to two-tone a texture. So I first desaturated it. So I just... Because I wanted it... I'm making a game where I wanted it to sit on grass as a decal. And I wanted to colour the grass with 2 different tones using the base texture without having to make a whole new texture for it. So using some maths and an if node, and I suck at using if nodes, but I actually got the hang of it. So we do that, and then it was an add. That's not an add. Then it was an add. Wait. Yes, and then it was a round. Oh, and it was a multiply. Is that right? So that should round up my colors up and down. So he's all white at the moment, so he's quite bright, so it might not work with him, but I was separating out a darker and a lighter tone. I wonder if you've got a better example. Oh, hi, image. Homer might work because he's got his beard is quite light actually. Let's do the Simpsons. See, I'm using this as an example because I'm just showing even here. So I'm still... Oh, I am. So look, I'm getting like a second tone on Homer, right? And what I wanted to do is as you add stuff, you'll start separating out those tones more. So as I add this... So because they're flat color, it doesn't work quite the same as I was doing at work. You'll see, it'll start... So now this is 2-tone, or this is 1-tone, or the black is still black, right? So then I wanted to color it in a specific type of gray. I connected it to an if. Now, hopefully I can remember. So that should be a 1. Well, that's a 2. Because we're rounding it. If we can see it different in color tone, it means... Round means it has to go, happy birthday, thanks, man. Yeah, I'm in it right, yeah. And it's 70s, right. Oh, it's your... Oh, I'm 1 day before your birthday. That's so close. Yeah, so if you can see a different tone and you've rounded it, it clearly means this has to be 1 while this is a 2, because rounding makes it go to the closest whole number. So if you're at 0.4, it will go to 0. If you're at 0.6, it will go to 1, or obviously 0.5, it will go to 1. 0.499, it will go to 0. But if your value is 1.5, it will go to 2, and if it's and it's between 0.5 and 1.49, it will go to 1, and then your zeros will stay at 0 or anything below 0.5. So now you get a 3-tone system. I would show you why I did this at work, but I can't because it's under NDA. So how did this work again? It was this. If it was equal, so B was 1, I believe. Wait. No, so if A equals B, so was it 0? If A equals B, so if the black, which is 0, equals 0 on A and B, which it obviously is on B, we will, so let's color it in. I want to see how well I can remember how to do this. This means nothing to you guys. Well, maybe to some of you who's trying to learn nodes. So if we connect this up to here, we'll now should make the blacks purple. He says. Not everything's connected in. Okay. Is that fine? Ooh. Why didn't that work? If A equals B, we keep it at 0. Right. Sorry, yeah. If A equals B, we keep it at 0. So that way, if the black equals the same as the other black, so the same as this value, so if 0 equals 0, we make it the color 0, meaning it's black. Right. Okay. I think. Then this should be our positive. Oh, that's why we kept this at 1. Sorry, this is like, right. Right. So this would be our black. And then the 1s would equal blue. There you go. And then you can separate 3 different parts of your texture out now with 3 different variations of color. I just find that interesting. Has been even my death as president. Oh my god. Mate, it got ultra dynamic sky blue, saving money, and I was happier. And 2 weeks later, I learned how to all that I was. For you, Dr. Wasted. Right. Is it called Ultra Dynamic Sky? I think my work bought that as well. But yeah, and then obviously as we turn this up, we'll separate the values out even more or less, as you can see. Oh, so that backdrop clearly has a shade on it. Because as we change that value, let's preview. Start preview. Well, it doesn't look like it, but it must do. Oh yeah, it's getting lighter towards the bottom. Because that's where you're getting... So, but yeah, I'd never really learned how to use if nodes. It always confused me. But when my mate explained it to me, I was like, yeah, you're right. That's how it works. I just thought it was very interesting. And then when I get too high, it should make the whole thing go one color. There you go. But the reason I was doing this at work is because we had some logos. And I needed to make the logos appear on the pitch. But obviously, I don't want an actual coloured logo on the pitch. I need it to look like they've just cut the grass to certain levels to make the grass go lighter or darker. So I did this system to basically pick out the lights, the darks, and the blacks. And then I changed those colours on a grayscale. And it made it so I can make certain parts of it a lighter tone, some of it a darker tone, and some of it completely transparent. Does that make sense? I thought it was really interesting. I'm amongst the few that would find that interesting, but do you ever use C++ in UE? I do not. I'm not a programmer, so I've not taken the time to learn it because I knew my job should never go into those avenues, and I don't find it very fun myself. I find art very entertaining, which is a big reason why I wanted it as my job choice. Kitchen pinboard. So this should have 5 separate materials on it. Now I need to figure out what they have on all of these. So the pins actually don't need a 2K texture, but... Houdini! Houdini's really, really good. I've never taken the time to learn it, but every time I know someone who's like, yeah, I use Houdini, their stuff looks amazing. So I can only imagine it's a pretty good piece of software. Okay, they're just white. Okay, so it's a wooden frame and then pinboard type stuff there. Cool. So what's that called? What is a pinboard made out of? It's like something board. Not chalkboard. Chipboard. Chipboard? No. Cork? Cork? Wait, you're right. What am I talking about? It's made out of cork. It's not made out of what I thought it was made out of. My brain was thinking of like the corkboard. Hey! Oh my god, it's not a very nice looking one though, is it? Ooh, because it's stretched as well. Hmm. I think I just need to take away the normals. It doesn't look too bad. What? I figured he's that exact same one. Nice. Leather? Hold on a minute. Now you're messing with me. Normals aren't on that. Is normals on here? Normals. Height. There you go. That's leather? I mean, I guess it kind of looks like leather, right? How high up on the camera am I when I do this? I'm fine. I'm fine. The camera's really zoomed in now. Don't ask me why. I don't know. To type 2. Oh, no, wrong one. So I don't need this one. This one's like 2. 5. It doesn't look like it's increasing in scale at all. Okay, it's definitely increasing in scale. Probably like that. We only want this on the front. I don't like it. I do and I don't. Let's get a nice looking wood. I want like a glossy, shiny wood around the edge, like probably this. Yeah. Something like that. Maybe not that. I don't have much of a choice though. White mask it actually, and then just turn off. Oh, there you go. Oh, black mask that. Nah. Wait, I can't change the base color. I'm going to have some sleep. See you next time. See ya. Have a good one. Hope you enjoy sleep. Sweet dreams, as they say. Hold on a minute. My work's messaging us. Okay. Okay, boss. Boss. People in my company, not actually the people left in my company, should I clarify, but people in my company, here's the color. We're getting very frustrated about the boss, like, doing stuff like that. He added everyone in the server to say, you're late for work. Sheesh. Happy birthday, Steve. Have a good, have a good one. Happy birthday, man. Thanks, man. Yeah, my boss will like sometimes at people. So, well, I've got a couple of bosses, but they'll at people or at the company, like at everyone, to tell them something. Like he just basically told us, like, "Oh, good job, guys. We're going in the right direction." Brilliant. That's fine. But I remember like some of the old people who were active, and they were really frustrated with that. It's like, "Well, messaging us. Well, it's our time off." I was like, "Well, he's not messaging us. He's just like just generally broadcasting the state of either the game or the content and stuff like that." I think that's fine. Maybe I'm too lenient. But I think that's fine. Yeah, right? I don't know. It doesn't bother me. Some of the old people I work with might have said, like, oh, Steve's a pushover because he doesn't get annoyed at this. I don't agree. I think it's absolutely fine. I think it gets to a point where some people just like being mad. And I know people hate people saying that. Never say that to somebody, guys. Never say to somebody, you just hate being mad. That's never going to be met with a good response. But I think some people just like to complain. It's just, I don't know, it's as if they enjoy doing it. Well, that looks like it's got much more surface detail on it now. Look at that. Ooh, sheesh. I know with that on. Let me make that a little bit lighter. Ooh, no, a bit darker. Yeah, look at that. Just a little bit. Sweet. Cool, then we want like a dust. Okay. Not get really any surface detail here yet. If you don't want to see, then don't look. Exactly! Exactly! Because I remember, I think the best example, I'm just throwing people on the bus now. I'm not going to say any names. A big part of streaming is that I want to tell stories. One example was at Christmas. So we were supposed to break up on like a Friday or something, and it was Thursday. We were in for 2 hours. We had our morning meeting. My boss said, okay, you guys can go home. Have a whole extra day on us. Absolutely free. I was like, brilliant. About 2 hours later, the boss basically just added everybody, just like, oh, you know, make sure this and this and this, blah, 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 we can get back, what this. And somebody wrote in chat and replied to him and was just like, can you please not message us on our time off? And I was sitting there like, I was sweating. Now I was sitting there just like, He gave us the time off. Like, we shouldn't even be off today, and you're complaining he just added everybody? Like, I just thought that was the most... Maybe I'm too used to being in workplaces that treat me poorly, call me up on my days off and stuff like this. But that, like, I don't know, I saw nothing wrong with that. One on the side's going to be the wrong way. Yeah, I was thinking that. Like, what I could do... Whoa. What I could do... It's one I don't like this. Do that to not multiply. Let's just do this. There you go, much more subtle. I get it, but I don't. Right? Yeah, I think that's sort of my response to it. I got where they were coming from, but it still didn't make much sense to me. Wait, other way around, sorry. That's fine. That's where I need to cut it. Right, you do like that. Oh, he just gave me the day off and he's messaged me. Oh, well, he's giving me the day off. I wouldn't just attack him and be like, what? You just told us we got the day off and now you're messaging us. He didn't even say that. He didn't even thank him that he gave us the day off. He just, like, moaned that he'd messaged us on our time off. Now, I don't know if he thought he was standing up for everybody in the company, but I was sitting there like, what are you on about? Like, he just gave us the day off, mate. And you're sitting there complaining that he's just added all of us. 2 hours later, he didn't tell us to come back into work or anything. It wasn't like he was asking us, oh, can you come back? I should have given you time off, come back, finish work. He didn't say any of that. It was just like, oh, make sure before you come back to work on, in a week and a half, because we got all of Christmas off, just to do this or something. It was something very small, and I was sitting there, and I was like, what are you on, man? Like, I don't know. What am I doing? I'm losing my train of thought. These parts at the top need to be selected. This not. That's better. Duplicate that. There you go. Black mask. There. Take the view off. Do a rotation, which should be in all of them. So 90. Now it's going up and down. Wood fibers, which is the main other one. Actually, you know what? I kind of want it without the fiber. Wrong one. Maybe just much subtler. See, this is a big part of why, like, when you're doing stuff in Substance, they always say, don't use base stuff, don't use base stuff. If you use base stuff, people are going to realize all you got to do is a bit of adjustment, and you'll get something that looks very different. There you go, so now you got those fibers still, but it's just a lot less. Sweet. Cool, we've made those edges so dirty. I might have to tone those down a little bit. Is that from that? Now that's clean. Bit of down it. Nice. Now, what I want to do is I actually want to re-import it real fast. This is the first place I've ever worked where I feel like I'm defending the boss more than my team. When I work in a lot of places, I've literally basically lost my job before. This isn't me trying to praise myself. I've basically lost my job before because I stood up for an employee when a boss was telling the employee off. They made her cry, mate. Like, it was unnecessary. It wasn't even her fault what she's being told off for. And I stood up for her, told her, mate, like, calm down. You need to give her some slack. It wasn't her fault. She reacted the way she thought she should react. She basically got locked out the staff area because someone got upset with her. So she went home because she didn't want to be locked outside the staff area. Fair enough. She got told off for it. And she was crying, all this. I stood up for her. And I basically got forced to move to another shop, which was out of my way, which I couldn't work in, so I had to quit my job. This company, I feel like I'm defending the bosses all the time. It's really weird. I'm like, oh yeah, but don't worry about it. That's just what a boss does. Oh, he contacted me on Sunday. Yeah, just ignore it. I can't even understand the base patrols. Sometimes, like, I rotate and the gain or whatever still does. Yeah. Sometimes it's finding exactly what's causing the reaction. Did I export this as the wrong thing earlier? A pinboard. SM_pinboard. Because when I went to re-import it in... Not in here. In here. I'm not streaming very long today, by the way, guys. I'll be gone probably in the next 10-20 minutes. Open. Yes. There you go. I know I'm losing all this space, but... Moderate stinky. Ooh, uh-oh, stinky. Oh, you made him cry. You know how I react to people making other people cry. Oh, hold on a minute. I'm out of the deodorant. I can offer you some glass cleaner. It kills bacteria, and that's probably what's causing the smell. So, oh, it's Screen. It's called Screen, Mum. There you go. I hope that helps. Because I gotta clean. You know how quickly this monitor gets dusty. Watch. You see that? It's been like a day. Oh, you can't really see it. There's dust on my finger. And it can't be dusty because they've got a drawer in it. So when it's dusty and grimy... And I also wear glasses, but I don't know if that's like my teacher, my headmaster used to do in assembly, was he had this, like, it wasn't really a handshake, but handshake he did with people with glasses. And he'd say at the end of every assembly, he's like, no one with glasses. And he'd tell us all to do this. He went, if you're not wearing glasses and you did that, it's your own fault. Because they just poke themselves in the eye. No, this is like literally meant for cleaning your monitor. TVs, glass, monitors, laptop, cameras, mirrors, smartphones. Glasses and touchscreens. So that's even better because this is technically not a touchscreen, right? Because it uses a pen. I have no idea how pens work on tablet PCs. Oh, you're supposed to turn off the device when you're cleaning it. I never do that. Spray it on microfiber towel. A boom. This doesn't look like a mic. This looks like a fat fiber towel. This is a microfiber towel, I'm pretty sure. I ordered a... No, this is a lint-free towel. This isn't microfiber. I have a microfiber towel. I don't know where it is. Water, plant-based cleaning agents, and preservatives. It's 99.3% natural ingredients. So whatever that 7% is artificial. It's not real. Ow. So I still don't like that. Let me pin board. See, this is more what I'm looking for. That's not what I'm looking for. That's not what I clicked. Oh, wait, I should do that. You can see my address and stuff, right? You can see part of my address, but I still should do that. Yeah, that doesn't look like that texture at all. Oh, I can't go on Substance Share right now because it's like broken. Everything's breaking for me. I had a really stupid call. Not stupid, but you just sounded like a robot with my Google Drive. Because my Google Drive, they want me to now verify my ID. And I was like, why do you guys need... I sent them a picture on my driving license. It's like, why do you guys need verification of who I am if you've accepted payment from me for 4 years? So why do you need ID now? You didn't care who I was when I was originally paid for it. You didn't care who I was until I put on the mask. What's that from? Is that Bane from Batman? No, it won't let me sign in. Right, I'll show you. Well, I won't show you, but I'll try again. My account, it just has so many issues. Everything I use has issues. Login. I'm pretty sure I got login like this. It's away you go. Stephen T18 at Hotmail. I should tell you guys this email actually because that's not my YouTube email. The website's fine. It's one of my ad blocks, I'm pretty sure. It causes issues. I've typed it wrong 3 times. There you go. Oh, I'm in. I'm in. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Yeah, saved password. I only know what it is, but... Oh, now I'm getting excited. All right. Oh, was it that was out of points? There was definitely another problem. Pinboard. What's that pinboard made out of? Cork. Oh. Particle board. Cork. Please give me cork. If you guys haven't seen that video, that'd be very confusing to you. Nah, it is not look right. I could make my own. You're right, but I'm trying to be lazy. And being lazy is apparently not being lazy because I'm having more time trying to find... What is a cork board? Cork board? A pin board made of. Pinboards are manufactured from commercial grade quality 100% polyester. Huh? They're made out of polyester. What? Well, that's the only polyester I have. This isn't helpful. Polyester is just clothing. I'm not going to find anything that's going to resemble a corkboard. Nothing changes then. Exactly. I'm not a material artist. Well, I guess I am. When I do something stylized, the entire scene's mine. But that's not the point. When I do something realistic, I try to find materials that are already made because they're probably going to be better than what I can make. I have to admit, I do spend a long time doing stuff that I thought was going to be quick. It's terrible. Corkboard? Cork? Is that what I'm looking for? No. Alright, Substance Share time. Come on, Substance Share. You got my back, right? I don't want particle board. Cork. Simple cork. Now that looks better. That's what I'm looking for. Download. Sign in. Okay, let's try again. No, not polyester. I thought I copied my email, but I copied the word polyester. Password. Be that. So my password's different on my Substance Share account. So confused. That's not it? Is that it? No. Freaking just reset my password. Who just sent me a message? There's my verification code. Let's go. Let's go. PC, please. Thank you. You want to deselect something? He's messaged me. Oh, who's done it? Oh, they said happy birthday on LinkedIn. Of all places. Okay, paste. New password. Just simple, man. Simple. I gotta use capital letter. Oh. Simple, man. I don't care if someone hacks into my Adobe account. Honestly, I don't think everything's like 2-point authentication. Like, they wouldn't be able to do anything anyway. Yes, updated. Let's go. Because I want to do this now. I've gone through all this effort. We're doing this. I mean, I could have used the cells, to be fair. There it is. Oh, not that one. That one's more. That's the closest one by default. But I prefer to just designer it, right? Then I'll just color that in with a probably multiplier and overlay to reflect the color a bit more. Wow, they are much more similar in color than I thought they'd be. Oh yeah. Huh. Well, I want that one. I would know how to do it in Designer, because I could just use this. I guess I could blur it and sharpen it. I don't make materials in... Thank you for watching. Happy birthday, by the way, Brittany. I have Designer. I haven't loaded it up in a while. Because in Designer, you just do this, you put a bevel on it, and you smooth and stuff like that. That's terrible. Okay, so I'm not very good at making materials in thingy, to be fair. Why is that not affected to... Oh, right. Woohoo! Interesting. That needs to be inverted. Adjust the heights. Like, yeah, I was thinking that, but it won't work really, because... Well, unless I did this, which would cause it a height, and then I'll just have to go into the actual height and reduce it drastically. The roughness is way too strong too. Wow, that's 1% height. Really? It's definitely something. I mean, we're taking literally over everything right now. Anyways, I'm just gonna download the one. I'm just gonna cheat and download an existing one. You'll have your own. I could, but I'd rather just do it in Designer, because in Designer I could at least get all the stuff at the end and just export it as an SBAR. SBSAR. That's better. Whereas I could download one. Whoops, that's not how I was supposed to import that. Let's try that again. Yes. Wait, what? Oh, it's one of those type of materials, right? And boom, we got one there.
I know you're always better, because... And making your own one just proves you're able to do it as well. But... That's good. Yeah, I think it's too thick. I think we need to, like, double that scaling at the very least. Like that. That looks good. Ooh. Moderate, stop repeating what I'm saying. I'm the big shot artist. You're just like a small person who watches me on YouTube. That's really neat. I always wish someone would join the chat as I say something like that, because that'd be just so funny. Stop cutting cameras on your own. Cutting corners on cameras. Moderate, stop repeating what I'm saying. You leave my moderate alone. No, I don't think I will. Oh, that looks nice. It's a shame that shininess isn't coming out in here. I know it's not supposed to be shiny, but hear me out here. Shininess looks nice in UE4. So what if I were to buy materials from the Unreal store and cast them as my own? Ooh, delightfully devilish. And then turn down the roughness in here. And we can have a slight blend, and it could be a little bit rougher. Because for some reason, the original doesn't have attributes? Parameters? Yeah, it doesn't have the ability to change it. That's really annoying. Boom. That looks a little bit cooler. Still not done the paper yet. I'm supposed to be ending stream soon. So I need to attend my family because they came to... There's literally someone here who came to visit me and I'm not even downstairs. Well, I say that. I have a twin brother and he's here too. So he didn't particularly come to visit me. He's come to visit the family. But he's still here. You know, I kind of like this. Oh, whoa. Not that. I want it to be a bit more blurred. There you go. Something like that. With a nice... But the blur can only take you so far sometimes, right? However, if I were to add a separate filter blur on it now, we could blur that out like this. And that looks way better than trying to blur what we had out in the first place. Turn this color down a tad, so we get a nice dark corner to it. Bit too dark, but we can adjust that here now. Oh, that's a good point. It's going to adjust here. So I mainly wanted it for the corners. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a paint. Oh, no. I'll just add a folder. And then in the folder, we'll white mask, and then we'll also take away this. X, take away this. There you go. Now, I would like some also generic ambient occlusion as well, so that'd be a little bit nice. So if we just do ambient occlusion, you can also actually do something more like this. It can make those surfaces appear a little bit brighter. Like that. Get a nice blur on it. He says by getting 0 blur effect from the blur node. Hello. But you don't need to get a blur from it, apparently. And then adjust this very, very low. So you get a slight... And it sort of gives you a shadow without getting you a shadow. You know what I mean? Oh, you know what? We've got roughness on it too. Because we're not getting a shadow, we're making everything else brighter. And then what's not affected by the brightness makes the other stuff get darker, appearing to be a shadow. Cool. One thing I want to do is actually adjust the entire thing to make it a tad darker. Turn off everything else. And tone you down. Take it just a little bit. So that'll make everything darker. But I only want it to be a tiny bit darker. Cool. Looking pretty swish, looking pretty swish. Now I need some dirt. Now, we could probably actually just get some dirt. Or grunge. Or what about cavity? cavity mask. Here we go. That's what I'm looking for. This I'll get covering sort of that much to it. Nice. Put another multiplier on that. Turn you down, make it a little bit rougher. Like here, and we'll tone you down just a little bit. Give like a more dust griminess building up in those places too. Nice. Ooh, there's a very, very strong there. That's fine. We'll just make it a little bit weaker. So basically, it look like they've been there for a while. Maybe a little bit weaker. I totally forgot you had a twin bro. Did you used to get each other presents? We've never brought each other presents once. I'll spend time with them soon. Now we need paper, which I actually don't think we have a decent paper material. No, we have nothing to do with paper, weirdly enough. Back to substance share. Actually, there's got to be like a substance source that looks good with paper, right? There. Line paper, paper glossy, stuck paper. Just paper, mate. Cardboard paper. Photograph paper, maybe? Yeah, that's fine. Well, no, that's not. No. No. Right, substance share. No, it looks fine. A setting of point what? Oh my god. All right. Hold on a minute. Oh, we need to see the pins as well. Do a layer of this. A metallic of 0.1. And a roughness of 0.4-ish. Is that... Where am I? I'm here. Yeah, that is that. 0.1 for paper. If you want more reflective paper. Oh, like a... Yeah, I get what you mean. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm going to cheat. We're just going to download paper. I bet... I can't imagine many people have said that before in their lives. I'm going to download paper. The SPSM. I got just important SPSM. Is it because I got searching happening? Oh, it is. Smart material. Oh, I haven't imported a smart material in so long. I think I find just a normal material or a texture. Ooh, no. Okay, so we don't want the folds. There you go. Or if we do, we'd want it to be tiled way more. No, we don't want the folds. Definitely more paper-like. Yeah, I mean, it's more paper-like. I don't know if I like it, though. Just because of this, I think I want it to be, like, more here or more here. Cool. Now I want, like, edge tears and stuff. Have we got some tear decals? Not tear. Tear. Oh my god, I got that grunge. Random text on it. I could. Man, I don't have, like, tear decals. That's a shame. Because I think it'll look cool if we scratch pieces off. I should end stream very, very soon. That's not you put on a glove, Steve. Put my hand through the entire thing. So here, we need to go into here, Yeah. 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 And yes, we need to add a opacity, I believe. Turn on opacity, turn all of you off. Oh, that was colouring it in. Oh, wait, hold on a minute. I'm in the wrong place. Am I? Wait. I'm in the wrong place. This one. There you go. I should be able to cut. There you go. Be able to cut pieces off of it. And we can have like, oh my god, if it let me, because I keep technically coming off the paper. That annoys me in Substance. If I draw over here, I'd want it to still like cast the brush on there, but it doesn't, and it's always bothered me. There you go. Jesus, how small are we going to get this before we get actual looking tear marks? There you go. We just get a little tear, like we could have like like this. Yeah. So I don't think I actually want some tears in it. Can't even see it that far away anyway. But I wouldn't mind getting like some. You could like just do this or this, put lines through yourself, but I don't want any of that. That's more like claw marks. I'd want just like some little bits like here. You can even cut that part out. None of that. It kind of makes it just looks tattered as well, which is exactly what I want. Again, I'm making Marge look like a proper slob in her own house. Keeps nothing clean. So I could just round these a bit more. Say no to that overly detailed parts. It's something like this. Because that would just give it the effect that it's like less perfect paper. Cool. But like I could go around the whole thing, do something like that, and then I could also on top. I think we've got some wrinkles. Or actually, what about just silk? Bear with me. I know that sounds really weird, but you see like how that can work like paper, like this. Why is it so shiny? Oh, it's already shiny. All right. So look, we get like a paper effect on it now. Silk. Who would have thought? Oh, wow, that's very paper-like now. Jesus. So then I could rotate that like here, and then we could tone it down a tad. Even more, I think. I think we have less tiling. Something more like that. What the heck was that? Is that my art station, my LinkedIn? Maybe do an array of little circle holes on the left of the paper like it's being pulled from a binder. Ah! That's a good idea. So I don't know if there's an actual way to do a quote-unquote array, but we can do, get a circle, do spacing, and then more spacing, because binders only have like 4 on them, right? 4? Some have 2. Oh. Can I put the spacing up even higher, like 700? I can. You guys like 20. Oh my god. I could just go wild then. I could be like, bam. Not as wild as I thought. Let's go 400. Oh. Yeah. I like that. That's cool. You know what we could also do? I'm just messing around at this point. Huh? Oh, filter? I want to click fill. No, I did it again. Oh, right. It's because I just need to turn off that, right? Yeah. Oh, you're right. Oh, whoops. I didn't realize there's little holes in it. This paper is still way too shiny, I feel. You know what? To reduce shininess, I can literally just be like... There you go. What lines are they usually? They're like blue tinted, right? Or is that only matte? Why would they have that up on the board to remind him you got an F? Maybe it should be Lisa's A. Blue with red marker. Blue with red marker. But you don't need... Oh, you're right. You're right. The marker would be like over here, won't it? Won't it? Would it be best to just do like a line myself? So it's like a slight blue like that, right? It's not like a proper blue. I could actually just get reference up, but... reference for losers. Always use reference, guys. That was a joke. And that could be like from here to here. Like, this is the one thing I don't like about Substance. Is like, if you spawn off of it, look, it takes that much time to come on, so I gotta perfectly align it like that. We just make it a slight bit transparent, right? Oh, we're in height. Whoops. Slight bit transparent. Make it more red. Like that. Do it in 2D. I am doing it in 2D. Oh, you mean... I was like, this is 2D moderate. You mean like do it in here? Oh, it's probably looking like paper in here now, though. Look at that. That's quite cool, actually. I use it sometimes. Don't start. Oh, whoops. If I wanted to do 2D viewport, I'd just use Photoshop. That's the one. So I don't like how this is going, so let's delete that for now. Because it being neat like this kind of makes more sense to me. So that's slightly rotated the wrong way. I think it's actually got to be like 45, right? No, that's perfectly that way. So add 90, 145, so 135. That's better. Maths on a piece of English paper, or whatever you call this. I kind of want this to be stronger in the heights. What if I turn on normals as well? Well, that looks cool. Not what I expected, but it looks cool. Oh, wrinkles. Here we go. Oh, that's cool. That proper looks like paper. Whoa. It looks too much. Like it's got too strong detail on it. So we're going to tone it down a little bit. Turn it down, but turn up wrinkles. Yeah, like here. I think something that's really fascinating to me. It looks like the pin's doing something to it. Something that I've always found very, very fascinating is using materials that wouldn't necessarily work as those materials until after you try them. Like I just grabbed silk for my paper. It sounds really weird, but when you do it, you're like, oh, actually, that kind of works. I find that so fascinating. I mean, I'm a big nerd, I think it's fascinating, but still. So, one thing I'd want to do with just the colouring in general is go from like here to here to here to here to here. I mean, maybe I could do this in... Is that blurring? Oh, it is. Like this, and I can invert mask. Haha! Don't know if everything else but color. There you go. So it's a multiply. Cool. Yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted. And turn that down a tiny bit so the edges get a little bit darker. Cool. Another thing I'd want to do is where these holes punch. We'll get a very... I wonder if it'll work... No. We'll get a very slight... it will slightly push it as it's... to be fair, those holes are a bit too big, right? I think I went a little bit overboard on how big they are. Hello. Hey, Mohammed. How's it going, man? Every time I see your name, I'm reminded about your really nice comment you made on my boat scene about how you wrote like, well, I'm glad I was here to witness this scene. It was super nice of you. That's super nice, man. The lines are way too close together, though. Close together? It's usually like double spaced, isn't it? I don't have a double spaced stripe texture. I could make one. I was thinking that when I was doing it. So this is to multiply. We'll set this to just a red for now, so I can properly see what's going on. This isn't doing anything. Hold on a minute. Why? Wait, what? This should be... Oh. What? This should be coloring this area in red. Duplicate this. Turn the color on. Make it bright red. And turn off OP. Am I crazy? It's not making anything. Oh, it's because everything else is sitting on top, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So what I want to do here, I was well confused then. Still, blur. Do that. Make it a multiply. It's pouring down again, Jesus. Like this. Oh my god. How is the rain getting in onto my screen from that angle? My window's like slightly ajar. My monitor's getting wet. Did you see my face when I did that? I was like too low down. I was like... Shit, my monitor's wet now. Oh my god. Is my keyboard wet? Oh, it is. What the heck? Okay, height, right. Height, and we want to dip it in like this. So when we bring the holes back in, we'll have this, you see that? We'll have this slight dip in to make it look like there's been pressure and it's pushed in. See that? It's a very minor detail. I do have glass cleaner, hold on a minute. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so you see that? We get that nice effect on there. Oh, hold on a minute. Perfect. All right. Yeah, so we get this effect here, which looks quite nice. Now, I would like to get some tear marks in it. The only problem with that is I kind of want to generate them. What about scratches? Or, to be fair, we've not used any any generators yet. No, we'll use a black mask and we'll use a turn off everything but the opacity. Turn down to 0. Go scratches, or go to masks and go scratches. Edge strong. See, that won't count as an edge, right? Ah, see, that's such a shame. If this counts as an edge, that'll do that automatically for me. Oh, that does, though. What the heck? Interesting. Whoa. Okay. So it doesn't count as an edge. But we might be able to see the surface instead. So if we go like this one. And if we invert mask. Whoa. That's not doing what I want at all. Okay, so... Generator. I'm an occlusion. Nice. Whoa. It doesn't count as an ambient occlusion either. Very interesting. Very interesting. I want edge scratches. I'm gonna disappear, dude. Have a fun stream. Have a go, man. I'll disappear soon as well myself, to be fair. So I could just paint around there myself, mask it out. I don't really want to do that. It's just like a lot of extra. Oh, I wanted to automate it. I wanted to do it automatically. Technically, I could just do this. You know what? 2D viewport time. How do I lock again? Control? No? No? Ah, Alt and Shift. That's the one. That easy command. So if I do this to here, this actually comes up. I did not even realize that. So we come around here, come up to here, come to here, go like that. Or get rid of the edges. Technically, I should have done that on a mask on my folder. Place into mask, and then in here, so black mask that. Wait. Yeah, and then we want to do scratches over the whole thing. So like this one. As I turn this up, we should only scratch the sides. Ooh, see this? I kind of thought what I thought was gonna happen. Kind of. I can't remember how I was gonna say that sentence. We're getting close, but we're getting like these areas coming out, right? Which we don't want floating bits like that. So what's the best solution for that? Just find a better one. That works. Just want like a little bit of a messiness around it. I know I just want to grunge into. Whoops, that's not grunge, that's frunge. It's all grunge. Clearly, I'm not spelling it correctly. We've got some material for it. No, we don't. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Turn off everything, but actually we'll keep roughness as well because it'd be quite rough. Or would it be like less rough? Nah, it'd be really rough, right? you go. Slight marks on the paper. Cool. Now you know what we need? Ha! I had a feeling I'd have one. That's clearly not a coffee stain texture. We're looking much more yellow and lighter. I think we may have just picked the wrong one as well. Everyone's something more like this. Yeah, definitely. Black mask it. Yeah. I think that's too small of a cup though. We'll have it over where the hole is as well, like, oh, you know what, like here, like it was kept on the edge. There you go. I have to have each piece of paper. You guys realize this, right? I'm putting way too much detail into this. It's fun though. I like this. This is good. Going to the base. Does it look like if I turn up the resolution? We're already on 2K, but I'm curious what looks like on 4K. I shouldn't do this without saving it. I've not saved once. I'm actually lagging. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, look at that. I mean, whenever I get close, I was just curious what it looked like. Whoa, that's nice. Technically, I should take this material and just tile it across the whole thing to get micro detailing. But I don't think we'll need to, because again, you're not going to get this close. It's looking pretty good though, pretty swish. Pretty good if I say so myself. See, the problem with this is I'm going to make them all the same colour because they share the exact same. That's a little annoying. Maybe I should have exported them sharing the same material but not the same space. Because I'd like to have them random colours. But we're going to call it a day anyway because I really should get back to my family. So... it's like I forgot family. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And let's full screen that. And I will catch you guys on Sunday. Maybe Saturday if I feel like doing an extra stream. See you guys then. Bye.